What is going on, Entertainment? I'm coming out with another recap. We talking a Deja vu. Okay, we pick up where we left off. Kenzie is still on a rant, so she's going on a tangent about how people need to listen to each other while each other talking, and about how Joyce is her sister. So if something happens to her sister, that it affects her. My whole thing is y'all can have unity on this show, Joyce and Kenzie, but then off the show, y'all fighting each other and ripping each other wigs off. That's what gets on my nerves. By the way, Q and Gucci are twins. Can't nobody tell me them niggas not related. Damn niggas are twins. The way that he looked when he was sitting there, I thought Gucci had one of them Arabian wigs on with the wrap. I said, what the heck Gucci doing that on top of his head? That was cute. I said, damn, they look alike. So they do like a strip basketball tease type of question. They're like, oh, Mac, who do you want to do like strip basketball? If not, they got to take shots. So he picks Barbie. Of course, Barbie's not going to do it. What happened to Barbie? Now she's playing all demure and all, I'm in a relationship now. Like, that is crazy to see that growth from Barbie. Like, oh, you trying to grow? Like, you really trying to grow? Because it's like, Barbie hasn't been that girl. So that kind of shocked me, especially after Barbie wants both, when you was kissing and tonguing niggas down and girls and down. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that is like a whole switch up that she just did in front of our faces. So Little D enters the house. If y'all know, Little D was on Barbie Wants Both. Her and Little D got beef because Little D did a confessional where he read her down. He said how she's a whore and she's been slotted out and she's ugly and all this type of stuff. How he could get better bees than her. She don't look better than any of the girls that he done messed with. Like, he went in on her so hard. She's still recovering to this day. Okay, mind you, I follow him on Twitter. The type of content he goes for, that's why he looked the way he do. And he tries to give off that boy aesthetic. He tries to go for those, like, he screws MILFs. So he goes for that little boy aesthetic with the little haircut. So that type of vibe. That's why Mac was like, well, he looked 12, because that's the aesthetic content-wise that he goes for. So why he was there, I don't know. I heard before the season started, he was supposed to be like a cast member or nothing, but that didn't end up happening because he had no confessional. K Goddess asked the question, and I feel like the question wasn't even on the paper. She just wanted to ask it. She was like, so, like, what niggas do y'all think in here is y'all? Like, what niggas? What niggas? Who gonna pipe up first, nigga? So Barbie pops up, and she's like, not gonna lie, I think it's that nigga Duke over there. Duke is just sitting there like, y'all stressing Duke out. He getting beat up, he getting fought. Not even that. They questioning his sexuality left and right. I know he after he did that show, he was like, he took a deep breath because God damn, they just stretching that boy out. Dude gets up, he defends himself. He's like, Joyce, you're a hypocrite because her boy's content. Exactly. Gay niggas and trans woman. Those are the only who buy content, nigga. But then you go around and call people slurs and stuff. My whole thing though too with you, Joyce, he called you out. He said you're a hypocrite because you do things for a piece of change. You do some strange things for a piece of change. Which the way that Joyce, stuck on landing foot on that little camera, and we saw that footage and all that. You can't tell me you've done some things for a piece of change, Joyce. So I think that's cap. I think that's pure cap. Okay. They asked Diamond who got the best D, and Diamond starts to ponder. So she's like, let me tell y'all something. Diamond has one of the funniest confessionals ever. So this is Diamond. So, like, they asked me who has the best D. So I'm like, I gotta think about the last time I orgasmed. Last time I orgasmed was with Gucci. That's my man. Gucci, my ex-man, with my new man, Q. I'm gonna have to go with Q because that's my man. Good. Let me tell you something. Diamond be doing the dance to these confessions. Oh, she She just all moving around in that confession. I'm like, Diamond, if you don't sit still and talk, like, girl, it's like a scene out of a movie. Like she reading off of a script. Diamond, I think, lied though. I think Gucci probably pleases her better, but Q does a confessional that says that basically Diamond told Gucci that Gucci basically screws like a jackrabbit. So he don't take the time with it. He just, I would have to back him up on this because I follow Gucci on Twitter. The way that he be going up in these girls' walls, I'm surprised they have any left after he's done filming the content with him. Now, Jay, he be just left, right, left, right. I mean, nonstop. I'm like, Jesus Christ, like, can you at least let the girls breathe? So Q, I don't think was lying about that because there's video footage of that. I'm just saying. So here comes Freddie P and his worm. He comes out with an earthworm and he's like, oh, I thought Big Body said he wasn't gonna mess with me. You know, she was gonna eat the worm. That's the only way Freddie P gonna end up getting a little bit of camera time. He gotta ease his way in there with that damn worm storyline. Poor guy. Y'all should have brought somebody from where he's from or something so he could beef with them or get in a little relationship with them. Or he should have tried to get with Asia or something like that. So they have like all have fun. They start, doing like strip teases, kissing on each other, all type of stuff. And then we see Joyce just somewhere near the elevator just crying. She's just like, these niggas keep running up on me. I just can't do it. These niggas touching my body. Oh my God. Joy, Kenzie's defending her. Kenzie's like, calm down, Joyce. If he run up on you, I'm going to get him out. And we going to lead together. We going to hold hands to lead the house together. It's the cap for me. It's the cap for me.
It's the cap for me.
Yeah, the cap is on your hair, on the top of your head.
The cap is
the
on
wig
your
is the
hair.
cap.
The wig was the cap on Kenzie's head. Because really, you really think you would leave the house with Joyce? Don't get me wrong. I will say this, though. The fact that Kenzie is defending Joyce is nice because both of y'all at the end of the day are trans women. So y'all should have each other's back and be unity together. UNITY, y'all should be, in unison when it comes to what y'all think about niggas hitting on y'all. But I just don't think Kenzie is authentic when it comes to Joyce. I just don't think they like each other like that. So the whole defense thing, to me, all gets thrown out the window when y'all be wanting to fight each other, but then defend each other. Y'all get what I'm saying? Like, it's just a little fake to me. It comes across as like it's performative. All right. So Joyce is just crying, like she feels a way about the whole thing, and she does this fake cry, her confessional. She's like, like, I just can't, like, I can't deal with it. Like, Joyce, girl, you know damn well you wasn't crying in that confessional. Like, who you think you was fooling? Me? No, you wasn't. I see right through the fake. Like, girl, if you don't sit your ass down somewhere, Joyce, if I know something, you was not crying at all. Barbie, it's around her birthday. And because it's Gemini season, she makes sure to let us know that it's Gemini. Every 2 seconds, Gemini. Big Gemini. Gemini. If you don't take your ass to Zodiac House, I know something. So she does like a birthday sort of like, and it's Diamond's birthday. She does a birthday post, like a birthday toast to Geminis and everything, what she wishes as a Gemini to accomplish. And she says she wishes she never has to do content or anything and to just live a fulfilling life. And she's basically doing her, she's doing her Gemini thing. Melissa's like, she must have never had a birthday before. Barbie got so mad at her confessional. She was just like, so like Melissa's talking about me and me not having a birthday. And it's like, girl, you're wearing fake Fendi. What Fendi? Where they sell that Fendi at? And I'm like, at this point, do it like it's your birthday, Barbie, because Jesus Christ, we get it. You a Gemini. It's around your birthday, but it's really Diamond's birthday. So Diamond says for her birthday, she wants like 20K for one night of her stripping. And Gucci's like, yeah, right. And y'all know Diamond, she's like, yeah, because you're not going to be there. You're not going to be there. I could make 20K in one night, nigga. They start going back and forth. Next thing you know, the people start interrupting each other. And who, lo and behold, who we know interjects? Kenzie. Kenzie starts to yell. She like, no, shut up. She starts to yell or whatever. Next thing you know, Gucci, I think he took like Hennessy and then he spread on the cake. I can't stand when people waste food, and especially cake. That made me so mad. Especially cake. Cake. He poured it on the cake. And then Diamond takes the cake and she throws the cake on Gucci, and he gets cake splattered all over him. And I guess Melissa threw her cake too, because I guess some of the alcohol and stuff like that, it got on her cake too. So she ends up throwing it. Not gonna lie, Melissa's confession was so white. She was just like, man, I took the cake and then I threw it like that. It was like a scene out of a silent library. Especially with the Chung Lee bangs with the buttons, okay? And everybody starts to go crazy because it's like a food fight. And then we just see Joyce just running around. She running around. Apparently, Duke was following Joyce. Now, this I don't agree with. Duke, you already hit her because you felt exposed. Let's keep it a buck. That's really what it was. I don't think he was threatened as much as he tried to make it seem. I think it was because you got exposed for being DL. So Joyce, I guess, took the bottle because Duke kept following her around, because I guess Duke was trying to get another lick in for just Joyce basically running her mouth. And they grabbed Joyce away. They took the bottle away from her, whatever. She's like, get this mic off of me. Get it off of me. I got cake like all over me, nigga. Like, it's all over my Amiri jeans and it's all over my Rick Owens. Like, yeah, again. And I'm like, oh, not the Rick Owens. Not the Rick Owens. Y'all know. Joyce love her than Rick Owens. You see Rick Owens? I mean, you see Joyce, you see them Rick Owens. Like, that's just that on that. Like, really, like, you. Anytime you see somebody step out of a car, you see Rick Owens, it's probably Joyce. Because she love her than Rick Owens. She don't go nowhere without it. She go to the gym, she go to bed. Okay, she get fucked in them Rick Owens. Like, come on. Now that's when I knew Joyce was over it. Because if Kate got on them, oh, baby. So Q basically lets us know that Diamond is basically for the show. Like, it's just for content purposes. Like, he dicking her down just, for Deja Vu. So Kay Goddess to me got on my nerves this episode, because you could clearly tell she was trying to get into the scenery, trying to get into the camera, get into the camera time. So she starts yelling. She's like, but like, not for nothing, Q, like, she got a nigga. She got an ex nigga out. Like, you're not gonna check that ex nigga out? Like, why? When you gonna check that ex nigga? You're not gonna check that ex nigga out? Check that nigga. Like, he slapping your bitch on the butt. You're not gonna check that nigga out? When you gonna check that nigga out? Q was not having it. Q started cussing her out. He was like, B, you don't even know me. Like, stop talking to me. Like, you don't even know me. You just got here. Which I do kind of agree with, because like, you did just like get here like hours ago, according to the episode. So like, relax. It was annoying, and she was doing that the whole episode. And when it comes to Q not defending Diamond, when I guess Gucci slapped her on the butt, this is what happens when y'all fool la la and get in relationships and stuff with no clarification. Because y'all obviously didn't have an agreement as to what y'all was. Because if y'all had that agreement that it was just for the show, he wouldn't have minded you slapping her on the butt once a few times. But I think in Diamond's mind, she thought that, they was gonna get together like off of the show like her and Gucci did. No, Q just wanted some of that pussy. I mean, some of the pussy. I'm sorry. He just wanted some cat. Okay? But you thought it was going to be for real. So Diamond's trying to talk to Q. She's just like, wait, talk to me. Talk to me. Don't do that, Q. Don't do that. No. Come on. I'm like, oh my God. Like, Diamond's so dramatic. Like, you need to take some acting classes. Diamond could be a great actress, because the scenes you got, like, for real. Okay? So they end up getting into an argument because Q was not having it. He was not having it. He feels like he shouldn't have to defend you for slapping, for Gucci slapping your butt if you're not speaking up about it like that to even production. And my whole thing is, It really makes Diamond look bad because it just looks like you two timing him and you being a little bit fast in that house, to be honest. It doesn't make Q look that bad because in his mind, he's just thinking y'all doing it for the show. And Diamond probably liked it and was playing along with it, especially the way she acts with Gucci. So I don't feel like Q really was too much in the wrong, but he was in the wrong for what he did later on in the episode. I cannot believe y'all let that happen. That is crazy. We're gonna talk about that in a little bit. Okay, so Diamond starts to take his stuff out the room, starts to throw his stuff out the room or whatever. This the thing though, Diamond, you touching his stuff, which was wrong to begin with, because you was getting all mad when Joyce hid your chancletas in your shoes, and now you touching people's stuff. Let Joyce did that to your stuff, you would have went crazy. So this Diamond, her confessionals. So like, I feel that Q was supposed to defend me. So I took all his belongings and I took it out of the room because Gucci, one thing about Gucci defends me, and Gucci wouldn't have let what happened to me happen to me. So I took all of his things and I put him out because you're not my nigga. We're not together. Me and Gucci, we're together. Y'all know her animated stuff. She took his stuff out the room. She took his stuff out the room. And Gucci's just running around the house. AK Goddess, you guys. She grabs Gucci's face and starts licking the cake. She licks the cake off of Gucci's face. That's what I mean with the thirstiness. It was just, all that musk and sweat. All that musk and sweat. That was probably all Gucci. Oh my God. K Goddess tried to basically calm him down, and like Buki, it looked like he was trying to get away from you. I'm sorry. He didn't look interested, Buki. Like he was trying to escape. No shade. Like it looked like he was trying to get away. It didn't look like he didn't want it didn't look like he wanted to stay. I'm sorry. That's just what I got from it. It's okay. It didn't look good at all. Okay. But they end up hugging and kind of laying on the couch together. He looked like he was low-key suffocating her. And next thing you know, Gucci decides to play like a prank war. He ends up getting Melissa back for what she did and throwing the cake. So he ends up acting like he about to drink orange juice, but ends up pouring it over her head. In between time, we see Q and Diamond getting into it. Y'all security, y'all wrong for that. And now that's TV, y'all wrong for that. I'm sorry, that was too far. Security should have got in between that. That's a whole nigga. That is a whole nigga. Regardless if he touching her stuff or not, y'all should have took her stuff out or hit one or the other, figured it out, or at least getting them separated. At least they shouldn't have been fist fighting or nothing. She shouldn't have been able to grab his stuff, and they shouldn't have been fist fighting. I get y'all real raw, but like somebody gonna get real hurt if y'all don't do stuff about situations like this, because that's crazy. Security was literally right there looking, his fat ass just standing there like, while he about to body slammer or wrestling moves like it's WWE. Like, whoa, I'm confused. That was too far. Like, I know we love a good kid and all, but like that was a little bit too much. Like, relax. He body slammed her. He done put her in a chokehold. Like he doing WWE. All he needed was the belt. So Gucci comes in the room to, I guess, try to facilitate the situation. While he's doing that, we see Melissa get in and get her lick in. So she try to sneak in with a bottle. They take the bottle, thank God. At least they try. They good with that. But a fight that like that with a nigga and a girl, they gonna leave that. But they took the bottle. And Diamond starts to fight Melissa. The way Diamond fights irritates me because she's such a wrestler. So she gets Melissa on the floor, and then she was just like, "I can hit you, I can do this, but I'm not going to. Cue Diamond's confessional. I got Melissa on the floor, and I really could have hit her in the face and could have decked her. But wait, I said I'm gonna spare you because I'm not gonna hurt you because I'm not that kind of girl. So I let her, slide. Yeah. Now that's where you have permission to hit her, but you put your stuff and your hands on one people's belongings that ain't yours. That's crazy because you just let Gucci knock joints upside her head for touching your chancletas. So you shouldn't have touched that nigga stuff. And Q, your big ass has no business fighting no bitch. That's crazy. I couldn't believe my eyes when I seen it on Instagram because I seen it on Instagram before I seen it on the actual episode. I'm like, I know my eyes is deceiving me. I thought Melissa dyed her hair brown and stuff. Like, y'all need to do better with that. And the episode kind of ends there. Apparently, next week we're gonna see Q get into it with Gucci. Let me know what you guys think about this episode, and we're out, babies.